Hey peeps, it's ScouseMouse here, back with a brand new series, something that we don't normally do on the channel, something a bit different, some point and click fun. Let's go. This is the remastered version of Day of the Tentacle. No, I don't want the director's developer's commentary. This game is like childhood gold for me. I played it so much as a kid, never completed it as a kid because it was just too hard. But it's wacky, it's fun, it's really colourful and cute, it's amazing, it's like such a good game. If you like point and clicks, this is like as good as it gets, it really is. Got a nice little intro to watch here. So yeah, this is a really cool like remastered version. I'll show you, but there's a way that you can just kind of, with the flick of a button, you can flick between like the old school version and this one.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive.
Who doesn't like drinking sewage?
I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take on the world.
Oh, look at little green tentacle cowering in the back. Ding dong.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
So that's the first of many kind of references to Maniac Mansion, this is sort of like a sequel to it. If you've heard of Maniac Mansion, it's a way more kind of like, I guess, simplistic looking point and click game. I am tempted to play it. A couple of people have asked me to play it, and it's actually built into this game. There's like some little thing inside the house that you go to where you can like play the full game on a computer. The only thing that puts me off is I don't think I'd want to play it without a walkthrough, just because I've been told that you can like completely like lock yourself out of being able to complete the game, like in loads of different ways. And I'd be pretty annoyed if, one, I got halfway through the playthrough and then it was like physically impossible for me to complete it, and two, if I got halfway through and it was physically impossible to complete it and I didn't even know. So I was just like running around for hours trying to solve this problem that was impossible to solve. So yeah, if I was going to play that, I think I'd need to play it with a walkthrough. This, on the other hand, I have technically completed it once. When I say completed it, what I mean is I kind of sat next to Emma as she did it. So like, I got quite far as a kid, but I never did it on my own. I can't remember. So I'll probably do quite well at the start of the game, when it starts off pretty easy anyway, and then as it gets later, that's when I will start to have serious trouble. Now Emma has said that she will allow me 5 lives, 5 chances to seek assistance from the internet if I should need it. But I'm going to use those. I think 5's too many. I'm going to use those super spare.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
So,
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
so we are here. We don't need the controls. We are here to try and save the tentacles for now. Yeah, so I will use those lives like super spirit. I'm gonna try and get to the end without using any of them. Because it's cheating in it. But yeah, no, I would only use that if I was like super stuck. So yeah, just to give you an idea, by the way, this is how strong the power of nostalgia goggles is. Like, I played this remaster and I thought, oh yeah, that's pretty much how I remembered the game looking. That's, you know, it might be slightly improved. And then you go back to, you press F1 to go back to the regular, and you're like, whoa, what? I don't remember it looking like that. But yeah, so you could just easily flick. This is what it used to look like when I played it as a kid. I'll kind of flick to that occasionally to show you what different rooms look like in the olden days. But obviously we're going to play it in that sweet, smooth graphics. So at the moment, we can't go through here. Because
Laverne's covering that
we've just
territory.
told Laverne to go there. And we can't go upstairs because we've just told Hoagie? I want to say Hoagie.
Hoagie's got that part of the house.
So we're pretty much, you know, this, as I say, this is a nice, easy introduction. Even as a kid, I could handle most of this. Got a nice little flyer there. Can I pick it up? Yeah, there we go. Pick it up. So I'm just going to kind of go around, scout, picking everything up. I can't remember where your items appear in this. Are they at the bottom? Ah, okay, down here. So, so we've started off with a textbook already. I don't even know what that is. Can I look
The
at it?
Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff.
Sounds like a great read. So we've got a gun with a dime stuck in it, but we can't do that yet. Some fake barf on the ceiling, lovely. We've got a dime that's inside the phone box, which is out of order. We'll take that for later. I don't think I can. I don't think anyone comes if I ring the bell. It's been a while. No. Okay, let's go into the office. I know where I'm going here. You know, this is going to start off semi-smoothly, and then it's going to go downhill pretty quick. But there's a really cool mechanic that I will show you. We'll be taking that Swiss bank book. So yeah, there's a bunch of kind of items here that I know that I need to collect. Do I look at the desk drawer? Pull the desk drawer? Aha! I pull the desk drawer, and then there's Boo Boo Be Gone, which I think is like kind of tip X, or like I don't know what else you might call it, like, you know, like the thing that you would put over some. Where do I pick it up? There we go. The thing that you would put over like pen if you wanted to like kind of remove pen. And now we're going to open the grandfather clock. This is like, I mean, as I say, this is
a secret passage. This is all too easy.
It is. But it's pretty simple. Like, you can't go upstairs and you can't go through the double doors. So you really have only got about 5 things that you can interact with. But yeah, there's a super cool mechanic in this game that I'll show off.
Laverne, how'd you
very
get
soon
upstairs?
when it comes up.
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Ah.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
So I've never played as Maniac
Okay,
Mansion.
you're free to go.
I assume that scientist
Thanks, Bernard.
is in it.
Yes, thank you, naive.
Seems like him and Bernard have got history.
Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
What were you thinking,
Well,
Bernard?
what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
I love Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, through the time machine.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Lovely.
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
It's nice to play a nice point and click, and I can just
Where
chill.
I'll be.
All I need is a mouse and a brain. And I've got at least one of those.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
It'll all become clear soon.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all,
Yeah.
he is a doctor.
Dr. Fred seems totally
It
sane.
works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
I can't remember if this actually... It must look a bit worse in the... Good old Hoagie. It must look a bit worse in the non-remastered version. Looks pretty sweet now, though. Ye olde outhouse. Oof. Cool mechanic incoming. All will be revealed soon. I mean, you could probably
Cheap
guess
mail
already.
order
but-
jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Sounds like a plan. And here lies the genius. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, not yet. I'm not allowed to switch characters yet.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it.
Yes, you
Upstairs.
did, Dr. Fred. What else have we got? The beauty of these is that you can just kind of like, you know, move your mouse around and just see what's interactable. Do you know what I mean? So I want to say it's you know,
I've got the plans.
it's hard to get too
we
stuck,
have to
but
flash
it isn't.
them to
It's very
Hoagie.
easy to get stuck.
How did you get over there?
I was thinking that. He's got a teleporter as
My
well.
ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
Yep.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Now that's handy.
Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No, let's see if what's his name catches on.
Oh.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Okay, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Talking toilet.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great.
Can't be that many grades. It's only 200 years.
Grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Boom. Yes, so the genius mechanic of the game is that we are essentially in the exact, all three of us, we can't actually control the girl yet, but all three of us are in the exact same, we did get the thing right, the patent application, yeah. So all three of us are in the exact same location, just 200 years apart, or 400 years apart. And so, 400 years later.
Get me down from here!
You'll see as we progress, you know, the house looks the same, pretty much. The locations look the same. There's slight tweaks, obviously, because a few hundred years has passed. But it's really cool. So because it's like similar enough that you kind of recognize it, but different enough that you can I just go in it? Why can't I just? Do I have to?
I don't wanna.
Oh, I have to open the door. Okay, I thought it was already open. There we go. Yeah, it's different enough that obviously it's different, but it's really, as you can see, that, you know, it's kind of very, very similar but different. And obviously, as would happen if you could time travel, I guess, when you change things in the past, it affects things in the future, and that that is the magic of the game. So let's open the grandfather clock, because of course we want to go see Red Edison. And hey, if is it Dr. Ed? I think it's Dr. Red. Whatever. If he keeps his thing, if this is where he keeps his, his special lab in the current day, then I'm sure that's where it was 200 years ago. Left-handed hammer, I will take that. If I can. I mean, pick up everything you can, don't you?
Hey, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
What is a left-handed hammer, even? Like, I don't know. But I'm going to give him the patent plans, and let's see if we can get this super battery building.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Okay, so before we can get him to build the battery, we need oil, vinegar, and gold. I'm already approaching the point where I'm a little bit not too sure what to do. But we'll be fine. First step is always to just kind of go around everywhere, look through everything. I don't think there's anything in here. George's, yes, you'll see this is 200 years ago, so this is around the this is around the time of like the beginning of America, basically. So,
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
So downstairs is like
chill.
Benjamin
Take your
Franklin
time.
and
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
oh,
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
could I have a crow-plated bald eagle robot? Yeah, so this it's 200 years ago. This is around the formation of America. They're like Benjamin Franklin, everyone's downstairs. They're writing the Declaration of Independence. They're deciding what the flag's going to be. How about a skull with like scorpions in its mouth?
How about a skull with like scorpions in its mouth?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Put the pattern on the table, eh? So clearly, later on, we're gonna discover somewhere a kind of a pattern. Ooh, hello, wine bottle. Oh, hang on a minute. I think I know what you do with that. I think I remember what to do with that. We'll come back to that. Yeah. So, obviously, at some point we're gonna need a flag pattern to give to her. Hello, kitty. What can I do? I can't pick up the cat.
Yipe.
Nope. Could I don't want to pull him, push him, use. No, I want to use.
Mangy flea bitten rat batting mouse muncher.
Ooh, there's some red paint there. Like I said, swipe everything. And yes, the genius of the game is the kind of traveling to and from all the different bits of to and from the different time zones. And obviously, because very handily, he's got a device that allows you to transfer objects. You obviously have to use that all the time to be kind of, sometimes you'll find something in Hoagie's time, but it's not for him to use, it's for Bernard to use, or it's for the girl in the future to use. Yeah, so it's really cool. But it obviously makes it really hard, because everything you find isn't necessarily usable by the person you find it with. So it just, lots of swapping around, lots of madness, if you don't have a clue what you're doing, like me. Right, so we've got George Washington there, Thomas Jefferson, John Hancock. I'm sure Benjamin Franklin was, maybe he's outside or something. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe Ben Franklin wasn't even here. I don't know. Let's talk to George Washington.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. Does Mrs. Washington know you wear so much makeup? One must wear makeup when one receives the phenomenal amount of media attention that I do. It's quite likely that I'll be president soon, you know. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president? I'm a big fan of education. Really? How surprising.
How rude.
Do you really have wooden teeth? As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety.
Yeah, I don't know what the idea behind that was.
Don't you have a problem with splinters? I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelled the sulfur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades is going to be bothered by a little thing like, oh, blast it.
What about termites?
Well, what about termites? Hardly.
Well, I gotta go.
Well, I gotta go now.
Alright, so we've got a gold-plated quill pen. Can we take that?
Hey, Hey, keep your hands off that.
Damn. The Constitution is in progress. Can we look at it?
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
Aw. It's got a time capsule. Can I? I can't. I'm guessing they're not going to let me take it, are
Don't
they?
touch that, it's government property.
Right, let's see what Thomas Jefferson's got to say.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude.
What's in the can, Tommy?
What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
Ooh.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Isn't that convenient, by the way, that they've got they're putting something in the ground that's going to be dug up in 400 years' time, which is just where that girl is.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like the we the people part.
That's not in the Declaration of... Say, that's not bad. Maybe we can use it.
Of course, it's not written yet, is it?
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Right, I'm out of here, Tom.
Later, brah.
What? What's going to happen later?
Right, we'll have a little chat with John Hancock, even though he seems to be freezing
Yo.
to death.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Sounds like Woody Allen.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
Huh?
Really? Let me see your palms.
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Okay. Well, I gotta go.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
So we got a suggestion box here. Open suggestion box.
The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, amendments to the Constitution.
Okay. Well, keep that in mind. See if we've got any suggestions. Ooh, spaghetti. Take that. Oil. That's one of the things, isn't it? What is it? I don't think we've got it written down anywhere. But it's oil, vinegar, and something else. Right, I might have to pop. Ooh, bucket. Thank you. Just take it all. Take it all. Anything that's interactable. Do you take it? Open the cabinet. Like that. We'll take a brush. One day we're gonna have a very full inventory even. Right, let's go. I think we're done in here. There was one thing I wanted to do with the time capsule, and then I was gonna go back to Bernard. Don't mind the mummy over there. I had a feeling that it's like so, you know, some of the things in the game I'm gonna remember, and some of the things I'm not. And I had a weird feeling that if you put the wine in there,
Okay, I flushed it.
then in the future it's gonna turn into something else.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm starting to doubt
afraid
that.
not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Oh yeah.
Get me out of here.
At least she's in a
I like
time where they
trees
have
and
electricity.
everything, but this one has got to go.
Right. Oh, cool. Is it just... Is it... No, it's exactly the same. Okay. I don't know, I had a weird memory that it, like, matured or something. There's this mug of coffee. Vital information.
Hey, Dr. Fred.
That he likes to drink coffee. Huh?
You're going to get really chafed hands doing that.
Sorry, coffee jitters.
Maybe you should switch to decaf.
No, then I'd fall asleep and the dreams would come.
Oh.
How's the mad scientist biz?
Not too lucrative lately. We're living mostly on the income from renting out our mansion. That and Edna's tips from her exotic dancing.
Wait till you see Edna.
We have to do something.
What do you suggest, college boy? No diamond for the central unit, no power for the chronojons. A mutant monster of my own creation, roaming the countryside, taking over the world. It's a dark day for mad science.
How about catching Purple Tentacle?
That's a plan.
He's long gone, probably taking over the world as we speak.
How much can a little tentacle do? Rash of the cow tipping baffles police. Triangular man spotted at scene. There, as you can see a silhouette.
Soon we'll all be speaking, well, English, I guess.
What if we unpollute the river?
I could just shut off my sludge-o-matic machine, but it's too late.
He's already drank
You
it.
have a machine whose sole function is producing toxic waste?
You can't have a high-tech laboratory like this and not spew poisonous filth. All the other mad scientists would laugh.
Why can't we just fix the time machine?
It needs a whole new diamond. Now, where am I going to get the money?
Bake sale?
How much could it possibly cost?
$2 million!
Oh, easy.
So, you've got money, don't you?
Well, I didn't get all the money I expected from that TV show about us. We had to rent out our mansion as a hotel just to make ends meet. If only I had signed that contract in time.
Oh, if only it's... Oh,
What
hang on.
contract?
Well, after that incident when I was possessed by a meteor from outer space, somebody decided to make a show about us, but they didn't pay us anything. All we got was a cut of the video game.
Wow, that thing made millions.
Yes, I forgot to sign the royalty contract in time, though. I still have it in my safe upstairs.
Okay. Some of this, like, a lot of this is like... It's somewhere in my brain, but I can't remember exactly what to do with everything.
Let's go get the contract out of the safe and sign it.
I forgot the combination.
Oh,
But that's so stupid, Dr. Fred.
I know. It gives my enormous brain nightmares. Every night I dream about opening the safe, but I find something horrible inside and slam it shut. Over and over again, night after night.
Is that why you drink so much coffee?
I haven't slept in 2 years.
Well, gotta go save the world.
Good luck.
so some very interesting information there. One, we want to get in the safe. If we can get in the safe, we've got access to a ton of money. Because then he can sign the contract. He can get in the safe, but only when he's like sleepwalking, and he doesn't want to drink decaf because that'll make him go asleep. So I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together. Right.
It's pretty darn cold.
Is there anything in there? Nope. Don't think so. Yeah, so now we can finally go upstairs and through the double doors because our buddies aren't there anymore. Hello. Sleeping conventioner.
Ahem.
Do you ever inhale flies?
Do you ever inhale flies when you snore like that?
Don't think he's
Well, never mind.
Don't think he's up for a chat. Fickle Fingers coin slot. Well, we have got a coin, so let's use it. Ooh. Oh, what? Maybe I need another coin? I thought it was gonna get him off the sweater, and I was gonna grab the sweater.
I can almost get it now, but Lardo is lying on the sleeve.
Alright, maybe we need one more coin then. Oh, can we turn this on? No, don't push it.
No good. I can't knock it over.
This beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The
Boom.
number to call is 1-800-STAR Wars. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Well, there we go. We just need the $2 million for the 4,000 carat diamond. If you close the door, there's a cheeky little set of keys in the boot there. That is the kind of thing that, oh my god. I mean, you can see them dangling, but geez, like, things like that are so easy to miss. Right, let's see. We'll have a little scout to the upstairs.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
Oh. Disappearing ink? Yoink! I don't think I can get in here. Can I talk to him? I can't remember.
Hi, my name's Bernard. What's yours?
Dwayne. Isn't that depressing?
Gee, you look depressed.
That's the best thing to say to a depressed guy.
Brainiac?
The stooped shoulders and long face?
I'm having a crisis here, a warehouse of anguish. I'm a novelty goods designer by trade. I've come up with some fabulous ideas. The exploding lollipop, itching powder gum, and reverse 3D glasses, to name a few. The problem is, no one likes my designs. I send them all over the world and no one responds. I just wish someone would say they liked one just once.
I'll say it.
Woe is me.
I forgot how good the music was in this. I don't know if they've remastered the music as well.
I like your design ideas.
Well, I didn't mean you.
Oh. You want someone to say it, just not me.
Nice music they pipe in here, huh?
It is.
It's from the Elevator Classics series. It seems like this one tune has been on all day. I've never been so depressed in my life.
What did you say your job was again?
I'm a novelty goods designer by trade. The problem is, no one likes my designs. I send them all over the world and no one responds. I just wish someone would say they liked one just once. Oh, woe is me.
Okay, so I can't remember what the deal is with this guy, but
Never mind.
presumably we need to get him. We need to cheer him up somehow. Presumably by getting someone to say they like his ideas.
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I love that
Hey!
Stormtrooper helmet in the
What's up,
corner,
Bernard?
by the way. I always thought that was so cool. I don't know why, because it mentioned Star Wars. Oh, such an idiot. LucasArts. I was thinking, why is it mentioned Star Wars on the telly and then there's a Stormtrooper thing? It's LucasArts, isn't it? Never mind.
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
It's a good guess.
Conducting cryogenic experiments on small animals?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
Oh, God. Don't want a purple tentacle getting into politics.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great. We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
Intoxicating 3-part vocal harmony, provocative lyrical content, carefully crafted melody and distinctive counterpoint.
Intoxicating 3-part vocal harmony?
Volume, man, volume. We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band.
Grimy.
We're pulling out all the stops.
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
It's all about the volume.
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
Sounds good.
That's great.
Yeah.
Want to help me save the world?
Want to help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot. Purple scares the daylights out of me.
That's suckers for you. How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
See you later.
Exactly, I mean, how...
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
How much mayhem can a tentacle with no fingers cause? Well, you'll see. We'll just yoink that videotape. I don't think I can take the bowling ball.
It looks too heavy for me to pick up.
Right. The stereo on-off button. There we go.
Wow. This is loud.
Oh. Remember that bar off on the ceiling? Just seems to be a little bit loose. Maybe if we push the speaker. Oh yeah. We've got some fake bath coming our way. Right, we'll have a little look-see upstairs first. Before we go and collect that. Oh, I think this is where Edna is. Remember? Yeah, it is. Where Dr. Red was talking about how
me?
Edna makes a bit of extra money with her dancing.
Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
Yes, that's right.
I knew it! You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
To save the world?
I'm trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world.
Really?
That music's too loud, isn't it? They deliberately do that. I'm gonna go turn it off. You literally have to go and turn it off, otherwise it'll be like this forever.
I was just admiring your statue.
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it.
Oh, how interesting.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Come back anytime, you big hunk.
Watch this. We'll just do.
Excuse me.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Hi there, my little gurgle pot.
I want to. No. I'll let you get back to what you're doing.
Get back to what you were doing.
I wanted to do
Come
something.
back anytime, you big hunk.
I thought I could. Oh, there we go. There we go. Watch. Wait for it. Boom! Ah! Well, there's no way that that's not something. Look at this, by the way. They're really cool. Obviously, this is security cameras for the whole place. So you've got up there Mr. Depressed Man with his gun, or his novelty gun. Then you've got the big fat guy who's sleeping on the sweater. I don't know what that is. I think that's the office downstairs. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Right, I'm gonna. We'll go get the bath. We'll get the bath. Because I'm not gonna let the episodes of this go too long. And actually, I was gonna say it's actually quite a short game. Well, the length of the game comes from how kind of stuck you get, really. Like, but if you know what you're doing, then I don't know. I'm guessing like 5 hours, maybe something like that. 6 hours, if you know what you're doing. Right, damn it! I'm gonna go turn that music off, and then we're gonna leave it for today. So yeah, the difficulty comes from not knowing what to do. But if you do know what to do, which I don't entirely, then it's not too long of a game. So I think this will probably be quite a short series, but we'll see. There we go. Oh, indeed. Boom. Okay, we're gonna leave it there for today. So I feel like we've got loads done. I've shown off the super cool mechanic that is time travel. That is going to be getting used a lot. There's going to be a lot of flying around between different characters, a lot of passing of items between different people. Yeah, it's a really cool game. I hope you stick around for the series. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. The hell was that?